You have found Denimcreations. Welcome. It's a program about reusing, recycling, and upcycling denim. If you're the kind of person that likes crafting, sewing, and fashion design, you've found the right. I'm Martha, the lead designer for this channel, the creator, and the editor. If you're wondering what's the motivation for this channel, I'm going to tell you. My big why is because I'm a very creative person and I love to share my ideas. I watch a lot of YouTube. This episode is actually the second episode I'm creating. My first episode was all about quilts. Quilts are a big part of my life. As a matter of fact, I make and sell quilts. During the last 2 years, I have designed, sewn, and sold 66 quilts. My quilts, I am told, are a work of art. Quilts aren't all I make and sell. I make pillows, various designs, like this is a windmill. This is a tube patch. These are made from the front of blouses. I also make bags from the tops of blue jeans. You've probably seen these before. This one was made from the top of a bib of overalls. I earned $40 for that item. And these are some boxes that I covered. What is sourcing? Sourcing is how and where you find the supplies that are needed for your projects. I'm going to now give you some tips for sourcing. One of the best tips is to first shop your own closet. Shop your own house. Do you have jeans around that nobody's ever going to wear again? Then use those first. Next, ask around. Family, friends, clubs, churches, anywhere that you know people, ask. Yard sales, bag sales, and church rummage sales are your best places for sourcing jeans. I'm going to explain an example of sourcing to you that will teach you how your mind has to work in order to save money. Making a quilt is expensive, and one of the largest expenses is the backing. The backing alone can cost $50. So I was at a yard sale and I spotted these bags of duvet covers. It actually was 2 sheets, 66 inches by. Once I noticed that was actually 50 cents each because I was getting 2 sheets, I became interested. And then there was another sign that said buy a dozen, 12 for $10. So now I'm very interested because that means each sheet I'm getting is 80 cents, but I'm getting 2, so that's 40 cents each. Well, I bought 24, and I have used that fabric for many years. I've shared it with my friends. It's gone on quilts that have been shipped around the world. Went for the hurricane relief in Kentucky, so it was a fabulous buy. Your mind has to be working. You have an expense and you have to cut those expenses. Bag sales, yard sales, church rummage sales, those are your best tips for sourcing. You may be surprised to hear me say this, but thrift stores are not a good source for sourcing for jeans. They're too expensive. They charge too much. You can't make a profit. Now let me show you an example of what I'm talking about. Here is a quilt that I made that has 16 pieces. The pieces are 20 inches. So I had to have 16 shirts. Well, that means if I spent $5 a shirt, I'd be paying $80. Well, I can't make any profit doing that kind of thing. Even if I spent $1 a shirt at a yard sale, $16. But what if I went to a bag sale and everything in the bag was $5? Okay, now you're talking. So you just have to watch for deals and pay attention to your overall cost.
Here I am, rising up again.
Another of my best sourcing tips is to look for the largest blue jeans, the largest dresses, the largest men's shirts, the largest ladies' dresses that you can find. And remember, you're going to need light, medium, and dark denim.
I let down some friends, but I know I can't please them all. See that rut?
Another tip, never throw your scraps away. You can use these for making a crazy quilt. And of all the quilts that I've made during the last 2 years, my crazy quilts are the most popular. I sell them the minute I list them. A crazy quilt got the name because it was said that the quilt maker just went crazy, meaning she didn't use a pattern. She was primitive. She used what she had. And remember, a quilt is a math problem. Get your children involved. They'll learn fractions, addition, multiplication, subtraction. Great thing to do. Let's review. Sourcing is how and where you find your jeans. Free is best. Shop your own closets. Ask around your area. Price matters. You're going to need light, medium, and dark. And remember to choose at all times the largest sizes. Have fun. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. Thanks again. This is Martha, lead designer for Denimcreations. Keep watching.
Put it in its place. You'll need some love. Trying to keep me down.